Good morning. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Did you hear me?
What you doing?
Eating potato square.
This is a combination of like hash brown potatoes, carrots, zucchini, and kale is what he's having. And I just fried it with a little bit of plant-based butter and salt.
Yep.
And it's delicious.
It is delicious.
And it is one of the first nice days. We've had some nice days, and we're having some cold weather return to us in a few days, so we wanted to eat breakfast outside. Be outside a little more, huh? Where are these dance moves? Okay, that's enough. What's it taste like? Is it just good? I've never actually had that exact thing. We do a lot of times, we'll do a breakfast that's like a vegetable scramble. I haven't done one in a long time.
It actually tastes like sky.
Before we moved, I used to do this quite often. I would do like potatoes and sweet potatoes and just a whole bunch of veggies scrambled together for breakfast. And it's really delicious. But I haven't done it. I don't think I've done that since we've moved. My hair. I don't normally like
Look at your
leave it in
Hermione
a, like
hair.
tied up in a bun overnight, but I did.
That's Hermione. That's Hermione. That's Hermione.
Because my hair is curly.
Yes.
Kind of. Not really curly, it's just kind of fluffy right now. But yeah, it's kind of funky.
Like Hermione.
We went and dug in, back in the fire pit, you can see there's like a hole in this mound of dirt. We started cutting into it to get dirt for some of our starters because we aren't actually putting our plants, like our garden, right in the ground this year. We're doing a different kind of soil mix, if you will, and so we're just going to be shaking all the dirt, or as much as we can, off of the roots of the plants anyway. So my mom had suggested, why don't we just use that dirt that's in the pile, because we want to get kind of level that pile out anyway. So we're gonna do that. Our garden, I think, is gonna go between this tree over here and this tree. Yeah, kind of in that area.
I saw the cherubim.
You saw a cherubim? Oh, because the sun, where the sun is bright, you saw heaven.
Yeah, we did. I did. Well, now my eyes soaked.
So our garden's gonna be, we're gonna be building boxes, and the garden's gonna be like an above ground, like in garden boxes. But it's gonna be nice. I'm very excited. I saw somebody out yesterday on our way home from church. I saw somebody outside. He was like building up the boxes, and they had a trellis, and it just made me really excited. We'll probably have to do that very soon because this is the next week is the last week of March. So it'll probably might even be April by the time this video goes up. I'm not sure. But today is March 22nd. Today's March 22nd. So we have a bit left. I'm supposed to have a wisdom tooth removed on the 30th. And I do have a date for my surgery to have this lump removed. And currently the date for that is April 14th. Dirt. Don't get dirt all over that sweater, bub. Hey, are you going inside? Are you ready to go in? Oh, you're just cutting through the house. Oh, okay. So the current date for my surgery is April 14th. They may have to push it back a little. I really am hoping they don't have to. But before they do surgery, they want me to take a COVID test. And I asked them, since I already had COVID, do I still need to do that? And because I had COVID, I mean, if it's like, oh, it has to be within the last, if it's within the last 90 days or something, the test could show up positive. I'm not exactly sure, but I mean, it is cutting it super close if it is not within 90 days. I mean, because it was just mid-January. Hey, can you make sure that you shut that door so that it's not open? It's nice out, but I still don't want this temperature in the house. So when we did have COVID, I was the first one who started showing symptoms, I think. My brother and I started so close around the same time. I'm not exactly sure who was first, but I think I had it like just before him because I was like 2 days ahead with everything. I had it. I did not get tested. I didn't want to get tested. I just was self-quarantining. So when my brother went and got tested, his was positive, and because he was like 2 days behind me in symptoms and having all the same things, I thought, okay, like, and by that point I had lost all my sense of taste and smell. So I thought, okay, I have it. And the health department called me and I explained my symptoms, and they basically said, well, there's no point in you getting tested if someone else in your house has tested positive and you have all the symptoms. And I was like, thank you, didn't really want to get tested. But because I didn't get tested then, there's no paper trail, like there's no record of my positive test. So they don't have proof that I had it. And so if I take the test now and there's like, I don't know if they're doing some kind of like really exhaustive test on it so they can see any of those like antibodies in my body. I don't really know all of the details of it. But if I had it in the last 90 days, they said the test will show up positive, and then I'll have to self-quarantine or I'll have to quarantine for the next 2 weeks.
Or 6 weeks.
No, not 6 weeks. It would be 2 weeks, and they'd have to push the surgery back. But currently, as far as I know, my surgery date is April 14th.
Well, so Mom has this big lump.
Yeah, right there.
And she's gonna have to get tested, and they're gonna have to open it.
Yeah, they're gonna have to cut me open. Come here, how do you feel about that?
Mad.
You're not really liking that?
Yes.
Remember what we talked about? Why are they cutting into Mommy and getting it out?
I can't see you.
Okay. Oh, I'm not in the... Yeah. Remember, they're not doing it to hurt Mommy. They're doing it to help Mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's gonna hurt. It's
Well, it won't hurt when they're doing it. I'll be asleep and they'll have me all numb so I don't feel it. But I'll feel it when I wake up. It'll hurt for a little bit, probably. But that's what happened. I've had surgery before, and so I kind of know a little bit what to expect. I'll have to stay in the hospital. I'm not sure I said this on a previous vlog, but I'll have to stay in the hospital for an overnight.
The day that Mom gets to sleep at the doctor.
Yes, I'll sleep at the hospital. That whenever I have surgery, I'll be at the hospital all day. The surgery will be about 5 hours, is what they've blocked out time for, 5 hours. And then I'll have to stay in for overnight for monitoring and things like that, because I'll have a drainage tube put in and they'll want to make sure things are draining properly. So they'll have to monitor me all night. And Manny and I have been talking about that, about how I will be gone. And he's going to be, you'll be with Daddy, and he's going to sleep in our room with Dad. Because this is Manny's first night without Mommy, It'll be Manny's first night without me. I mean, I've had like worship team practice or things like that, and I've been gone when he goes to bed, and when I get home, he's asleep. But if he wakes up in the night, I'm there, and he wakes up in the morning, I'm there. So it's different than me staying the whole night somewhere else. So it'll be his first time without me. I don't know. He's 5.5. Some people might think that's crazy, but
It's the first time.
But you are very brave. And it'll be fine because you'll be with Dad. You and Dad will have a fun time, Woo! I say that like, oh, they're going to have so much fun when like Mitch, I keep saying like, oh, you'll have fun. It'll be kind of a fun night. But I mean, if it was him having surgery, I probably would be a wreck. I'd be so nervous and unsettled and probably wouldn't sleep well. But I don't know, for some reason I just expect him to go on with life as normal, like, oh, my wife's just getting cut open, it's no big deal. I don't know why I think like that, but anyway, probably gonna be replanting some more things today, moving more things around. I did some more yesterday and that shelf is full. Okay, so today we're separating plants because they are getting huge. Let me show you. These starters are getting so big and we have multiples in each pod.
Hi.
So I'm going to be separating them into some bigger cups so they'll each have their own space to grow and get a little bit bigger. Have passed since I started potting, but the temperature has increased significantly and we're now in shorts because it's so nice and I want to get a little more sun since it's been so long since we've been out in the sun like this, huh? We just stopped to have a snack, made some toast, and I've been working through this tray of plants and I didn't even get through one tray and we ran out of potting soil, so I couldn't do any more right now, so we got to get more potting soil, huh? Smile, it'll be our thumbnail. Okay. So it's gonna take me a while to get all of these back inside because it gets too cold at night for them to stay outside just yet. I just wanted them to get some fresh air and the wind blow them a bit so they get stronger. But there really is no wind. It's very still today, very sunny, and so I don't want them out too late. And though it would be nice to wait and then have everyone else help me carry them in, they probably should get back inside. You're so big. You're not like a little baby where I can just scoop you the same. All right, you gonna help me clean up? I'll show you what you can do to help me. Let's get the. All right. We'll get the wheelbarrow, okay? Here, stand up. You're missing too. I should do yoga.
Yoga? What's yoga?
You know what yoga is.
No, I don't. I do not want.
When I do on my yoga mat. I want to start doing yoga on this deck as it warms up a little, but I've been sitting on my feet because it's a little chilly. So I don't want my feet exposed because they would get very cold. So I'm going to do it inside today, I think. I should get to it. You watch it that fast?
What?
It actually took me a half hour to do that. I did a half hour of yoga and then watch it.
I bet it did.
You know it did. You were here. A half hour it takes to do it, and it only takes a few seconds to watch.
Now.
If only you could get the benefits that fast.
Well, I have this. We have to do these every single day.
You like these, don't you?
Yeah.
We ordered, this is just the first semester. We ordered the Gospel Project's Home Edition curriculum. And we got like his age workbook, and we got all the videos that come with it. And I was going to order some other resources, but I wanted to first see what we thought of it. Oh, and we did. We bought Manny.
We bought a
Bible.
Bible so it goes with these.
Mm-hmm. And you like doing this curriculum, don't you?
Yeah, it has videos. I want to watch the videos.
Would you enjoy it if there was no videos?
No, I want. No.
Then how come you like doing this part?
I like doing it with the videos too.
Yeah, but you like the whole thing.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause you like just your Bible even.
Wow, really, Mom?
I'll have to open it up to where we are. Okay.
I'm
We're gonna do reading lesson 2.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.